Good evening, everyone. My name is Lafayette, and this is my channel, Make It Make Sense. And I just want to touch on a quick little subject again. I'm sure I've touched on it plenty of times already, but I'll speak on it again because it is very, very important in these days and times, in this season, that we be mindful about this thing. So, what I want to speak about is energy. Now, what are you talking about energy? Well, we all emit energetic signatures based off of our thoughts, words, deeds, actions, everything. Like the whole thing that thought is the cause of it all. Well, thought creates energy, and energy manifests realities. That's the way it works. Thought creates energetic signatures, and then those energetic signatures turn around and manifest reality based off of what those signatures are. So everyone in the world right now is either emitting negative low vibrational energies or emitting positive high vibrational energies. That's the only two sides. There is no middle ground. And each side of these energies have what's known as an egregor. An egregor is the total sum of the collected energies in either negative or positive. Now, I'm sure we all don't really pay attention to what kind of energies we consistently push out throughout our days, nights, weeks, months. But it is very important at this particular time and space that we start being more mindful of the energies that we pushing out to the universe. It is very, very, very important. Not only for us or for you, but for the universe, Mama Gaia, everything as a whole. So, how do we generate these energies? Well, if you having negative thoughts, low vibrations, negative vibrations, disruptions, you feeling down or angered or put off by anything, those type of thoughts go into the negative side of the board. Those are low vibrational energies. And if you are happy and grateful and at peace with things and joyful and things along those lines, those go to the high vibrational energies for the whole. So, I know it's kind of hard. It took me a while to kind of get a grip on being mindful of the energies that I continuously push out, but it is possible. Like, we just mindfulness. You just got to be mindful not to be so easily disrupted by things that we have no control over and things that we may have control over, and we made a bad choice and created some type of negative that turned around and blew up in our face. Okay, fine. But you don't have to give a negative no more life than it has to have. Like, say for instance, you and someone get into an argument. For whatever the reason may be, y'all get into an argument and it goes from at first a conversation to now it's y'all throwing shots at each other. Maybe some name calling, maybe some belittling or whatever. And so once the conversation is over and you've removed yourself from that, but now in your mind is just negative, negative, negative. You're thinking all type of bad things, low vibrational things, disruptive things because this person has upset you. Well, that's not helping you or the rest of the setup. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're feeding the negative low vibrational side of things, which is what they need to survive. You know, they being starved out right now. They being starved out. You know what I'm saying? They reaching and scratching for crumbs because the whole world is turning around and being more mindful of placing positive high vibrational energies out into the world as opposed to giving in and feeding negative low vibrational energies. So yeah, it's gonna take for you to be the bigger person, and be like, you know what, I'm not going to allow this to be a disruption in my reality. You know what I'm saying? Like there was the saying about misery says misery loves company. That is the truth. You know what I'm saying? There's a saying that you should not let a person rent space in your head for free, which means you shouldn't let them be all in here in your mental. If they're not physically in your personal space, there is no reason for them to be dominating this in your personal life. No one should have that much power. And we give our power away all the time because we wasn't taught correctly of how to manage these frequencies and these energy flows, especially when we become disrupted. So I just want to bring to the attention of everyone, like we have to be mindful. Like it's okay. Don't let your ego tell you, let your vain pride and ego tell you, man, forget that. We gonna hold a grudge, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But no, that wasn't right, and so we gonna give the same thing that they gave. No, it's not for you to give someone what they gave you. None of us are judges. You know what I'm saying? What you do is you give it to God. You give it to the universe and let karma, which is a universal agent, you let karma do their job. Karma is gonna do its job. You don't have to participate in that. All you have to do is release it. And that way it doesn't come back to you. It doesn't fall back on you, because as soon as you start vibrating or thinking negative, low vibrational things, hurtful things, or anything like that towards somebody else, now you've created some negative karma to come back into your personal space. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now the thing that caused you a disruption in the first place has turned around and it's become tenfold because you chose not to release it and you chose to engage with it instead. And two negatives would never create a positive. Never. Two negatives would never create a positive. So like I said, I just wanted to come here and tell everybody to be mindful. It's hard. I know myself. I've had to let some things go and to look past some things, and I'm still to this day, because you're always going to be tested. You're always going to be tested to see where you at along the way, and if you really are who you say you are, who you claim to be. Like, you will be tested, and it's okay, because once you realize that those things don't matter, because who is someone outside of yourself that you should really have to go out of your way to prove anything to? That's what you tell your ego. When your ego be like, man, no, you know what I'm saying, we gonna show them. No, we not gonna show them nothing. We gonna show them some love, you know what I'm saying, some forgiveness, and we gonna move along with our life, and whatever is going on in their reality ain't got nothing to do with us. That's what we gonna show, and that's the space that we need to get to. You know what I'm saying? Because this time that we are in is big. It's really big. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and we have to have an understanding and awareness of just how potent of creators that we are. We are creators. I spoke about this in my other videos. We are creators, and we create with thought and with energy. We co-create with thoughts and energy. Thoughts create energies, and then the energies manifest realities. That is true. That is real. And so we have to have an awareness of this, and we need to be mindful of this, and we need to work on that if we don't want to find ourselves on the negative side of the board when everything comes to a head. So, you know, to my family, friends, and everybody out there, like, just take the high road. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, I'll be the bigger person. Yes, be the bigger person. Because at this stage and phase of what's going on, you know what I'm saying, our souls is on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not in a way like, well, we're gonna be damned or something like that, but in a way of you're gonna lose progress, and then you're gonna have to repeat cycles. You know what I'm saying? That if you don't have to repeat them, why repeat them? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can graduate these courses and go ahead and move on to the next grade. You don't have to be held back and have to repeat a class all over again because you chose not to incorporate the lessons that were being taught to you. So that's all I really want to say. I just wanted to bring this to everybody's attention. It's the last month of the year. Like I said, it's a lot going on. This month is gonna bring a lot with it, and then the beginning of next year, 2025, yeah, it's going. You know what I'm saying? And it's just getting more and more and more because we getting to a point where, you know, class is almost over. So to everybody out there who this message may come across, I'm just saying, be mindful, family, of the type of thoughts, feelings, and actions that you have towards your fellow brothers and sisters of humanity, because we all are brothers and sisters, whether we get along or not. You know what I'm saying? We all come from the same source. We all are Mother, Father, God's children. And we need to learn how to start playing nice with each other. And sometimes playing nice, we have to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? We have to be the one. Everybody else might not be playing nice, but you may be the one that have to be the message for others to see. You know what I'm saying? You have to set it off. You have to be the one to show the possibilities of man. Like me, for instance. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one in my setup that's actually walking and talking and actually being the message that I bring, so that those that are around me or that cross paths with me will be able to see and not just hear my words, but actually witness me living according to that standard, and thus they can understand that it is possible. You know what I'm saying? And that's what some of us here for. We here to share and show the possibility of man. Like when Jesus came and Jesus said, he said, have I the strength to be a willing sacrifice for man? My Lord, he said, by many times my Lord's self is strong. He said, my Lord's self is strong, and by many times I am bound down to carnal life. Have I the strength to be a willing sacrifice for men? Yeah, like he going within and he talking to himself like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Do I have the strength to be the one that does what I'm teaching and not just teach it? You know what I'm saying? Can I actually incorporate this and become the message that I bring? And he did. And he also said, you know, that what I am, all men shall be, and what I've done, all men shall do, and more. So that right there is telling you that we have the same potential, you know what I'm saying, and possibility to manifest a reality the same as he did. Because we here in the physical, and that was the whole purpose for his incarnation, was to show that you could walk in the light while in a physical vessel. You could overcome the darkness while being in a material plane. And so, yeah, give yourself some credit. You know what I'm saying? Don't, when you hear a voice telling you, I don't know if I'm strong enough, or we ain't gonna be able to do it, or anything negative or going contrary to the actual strengths and truths that you do possess, because we the children of Mother, Father, God. We possess all of the attributes of the divine. There's nothing that we cannot do. There's nothing that we cannot achieve. The only thing that can limit us is us. That's it. There's nothing outside of us that can stop us from achieving any height. It's us. If we decide to tell ourselves that it can't be done, then it won't be done. But if we have the courage and the strength, and the durability to remind ourselves all the time that yes, this road may be a little rough, this load may be a little heavy, but I got it. I can do this. Like the little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And then next thing you know, he did. Like thought is the cause of it all. Thought is the cause of it all. As a man thinketh, so shall he be. And so if you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, you won't. But it's your choice. At the end of the day, it's always your choice. It's nobody else's choice. It don't matter what's going on around you. Nobody has control over what happens in your reality but you. So I just wanted to come through with that real quick and just let's try to be mindful. It's once again, it's a lot going on. It's a battle going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a battle going on behind the scenes and in the physical. We can see it all over the place. All you gotta do is turn on the news. You can see all kind of stuff going on. Like it's battles going on everywhere, and you want to equip yourself to be protected. When the battle should come to your neighborhood or to your doorstep, so that you can know how to defend yourself against any foe that may try to come around and get you to believe that all hope is lost. No, this battle is won. This battle is won. It's already in the record books. Right now, we just, going through the final little motions and all of that before everything manifests itself in the physical. So just a little food for thought, y'all. Like I said, I love y'all. I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see everybody. I don't want to see nobody fall. You know what I'm saying? Friends, foes, and anything in between. I don't even believe in foes no more. You know what I'm saying? How my whole perspective has changed. I don't even view people as enemies and haters or whatever like that. My whole perspective on people now is just, they just sleep. You know what I'm saying? They haven't woken up yet. They don't know no better. You only know what you know. And so I don't have a anger or an aggression or a hate or anything like that towards people anymore. I pray for people because I understand. Because not that long ago, I was in a place in a space where my awareness was very little to none. And I was moving around in a state of slumber because I didn't know any better. And so now, I look back and it's like I count my blessings that my eyes were able to be open and I was able to gain an awareness and have an understanding about how things actually work. And now I'm also been gifted with the opportunity to share this awareness with others and try to, pull up the next one. Each one teach one. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here to assist as many as I can, with whatever stage of their journey that they may be in. That's it. I have no negative feelings towards anyone that's ever crossed me before or that may cross me in the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it that way anymore. How I see it is, I'll pray for you You know what I'm saying? And it's very unfortunate, that you feel this way or whatever, but no problem. No harm. I forgive you. I love you. And I'll say a prayer for you tonight. And that's it. And just something as simple as that can heal the whole world. You can heal the whole world. You know what I'm saying? With the simplest thing. You don't have to do nothing major and colossal or nothing like that. These is the simplest truths. Somebody try to get under your skin or do something negative to you. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. It's very unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, that that's where you at or whatever, but no problem. I'm not going to return that negative energy that you're trying to share with me, and I'm not going to accept that negative energy that you're trying to share with me either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, but I understand. I understand it's okay. I'm going to remove myself from this energy, from this arena. I'm going to remove myself from you. You have a great day. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to think about it and know, oh, you gonna, because why would I allow someone outside of myself to disrupt my energetic flow when I have my life to live? And I'm going to live my life as positive as I can. And I'm not going to allow no negativity to come in and disrupt that flow. Because it requires more energy and effort to hold on to a grudge or to a negative energy or some beef or whatever than it does just to let it go, to release it, give it to the universe. Here you go, Mother, Father, God, y'all can have this. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all gonna do with that. I don't want no parts of that, and I forgive them, I love them. You know what I'm saying? I'm handing it over to you, and y'all go ahead and assist them with what they going through. That's it. So that's all I really wanted to come on here and say tonight. I just be mindful. Whether you believe or don't believe, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that matters is be nicer, be more forgiving, be more loving. That's the only way to create change. Negative fighting back with negative only creates more negative. If you want to heal something, you got to give it some love. You got to give it some love. It's probably never experienced love before. That's why it's so angry. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it a little love. And you will be amazed at what that can create. So once again, my name is Lafayette. I appreciate y'all spending this little time with me. This is my channel. Let's make it make sense. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your evening. Love and light to you all. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.